Alright, what is going on, guys? Tino Reaper here, back with another Warhammer assembly video for Vashtorr the Arkifane. Should have the box around here somewhere. So I'm finally putting this bad mamma jamma together. So, what box this used to belong to. Sorry guys, I've been trying to put things, as many models together, disposing of boxes I don't need, and keeping what getting rid of what I don't need, keeping what I do need, and all that fun stuff. So today I'm going to be putting together Vashtorr. So the Arkifaine. So kind of interesting how this guy has a demonic monopoly on. Oh, I might have stuck glue. No, I guess not. Demonic monopoly on the pretty much all technology, which is kind of weird, where it's interesting how you have creatures like the Void Dragon of the Necrons that control basically everything mechanical, and then you have what is it? Vashtorr the Arkifane, which is I guess a minor chaos deity is what you would call him, where he's kind of like Malal, the fifth chaos god, but Malal isn't technically canon anymore. I'll be real honest with you. It's like I like the idea of a chaos deity that hates the other deities, like specifically. That actually sounds kind of like an interesting idea, seeing as chaos is all about being quote-unquote edgy, and I am messing that up. Come on. Oh, hang on. There we go. Let's try and get this into place. But yeah, so the Necrons have their own version of a creature that controls vehicles, or at least has control, because it's like you have the Void Dragon and Vashtorr, and then you have the Emperor of Mankind, not really a controller of vehicles per se, but it's kind of odd that he basically took control of Mars so that he would have an endless supply of vehicles for his war machine for his Great Crusade. So I guess because they were okay. The reason I bring up the Emperor is because oh god, he's worshipped as the Omnissiah, even though there's apparently a deep dark secret that the Void Dragon was imprisoned on Mars, which would be an interesting theory. There we go, come on. Okay. Anyway, where was I? Chaos deities, machines. So basically, from what I understand of Vashtorr, is he has nigh omnipotent power over all machines, even technically non-machines. So he controls basically everything, like bolt guns and all that fun stuff. At least what I could read from the lore in the in my, what is it, 10th edition manual. And people like chaos lords go and make deals with him on the regular, which would be interesting because you think about it. If they fail because of a weapons malfunction, it's like, do you think they blame Vashtorr for the failure? That would be kind of asinine when you think about it. Like, yeah, it's like I was supposed to win this battle, but Vashtorr is like, nope, your weapon no work no more. Oh. Just so much lore to take in. So I actually listened to my brother's book today while I was at work. So I was putting a thing back together, and I had a ton of time to listen to it because it basically took me all day to do a little project. It's really annoying. Anywho, the I listened to uh, Alfarius, head of the Hydra. It's a very interesting read, or not read, but listen. So it basically goes over his battle. It goes over when he was found, to his battle with Malkador, or not Malkador, his training under Malkador, and then his. Oh, hang on, I think I messed up here. Nope, I did not. This horn was supposed to go on top. Anyway, so his battle with Malkador, his attempted assassination on the Emperor, which didn't go well. And then you have, let's see, what else? Not quite. So basically, he snuck into the Imperial Palace, tried to do it basically as a human to prove that it could be done. Went to go take down the Emperor. So, and finding out that Alfarius is the reason for the Blood Games. But yeah, going back to Vashtorr. So basically, people go to him to make deals, and then he, blesses them in some way. And I don't quite get his lord, because it's like having a deity, or a greater demon, I guess, who has total control over technology, and all he's got to do is just will it into existence. Seems kind of broken at the end of the day when you think about it. And it's like, I get that 40k is balls to the walls crazy, but it's like, how do you counter that? And the answer is you just really don't. It's like you're just kind of dealt the hand, or you hope that you're a named character in 40k. Because if you're not, well, it sucks to be you. It just really sucks to be you if you're not a named character. There we go. So yeah, that's honestly kind of all I know about Vashtorr. I should probably dig more into his lore, but it's like getting down and reading and listening to the books and everything is just, it's just more or less finding the time. So I am pretty lazy when it comes to a lot of that stuff, and it's like I absorb my lore through osmosis and other videos of people that actually take the time. And it's like, yeah, I'm not a true Warhammer fan, and it's like I only have time for the minis. I like the games, and that's about all that I really have time for. Where if I had a really long car ride or something, it's like I could put a little bit more effort into uh listening to this stuff, but listening, but at the same time it's just like you know how it is, guys. So you only have time for so many things in the day. Oh, dude is ripped. Like, holy crap. It's like, if Vashtorr, who's basically a nerd, can work out, so can I. I've got no excuses. Callie, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Something.
Do you want to come over here?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, why don't you come over here then? Sorry, guys. My daughter wants some attention, so I'm going to give it to her. What are you doing?
I was trying to look at the models that are.
Well, you could come over here and look. So, Papa's not going to tell you no, especially if you're interested in this. She'll probably be paying attention here.
Interrupted.
Well, you're not. I bet, Callie, you're never really interrupting. It's just when Papa's playing a scary game, he doesn't want you in the room. So, yeah. So we almost have this guy pretty much halfway assembled. It's like he's got probably some of the coolest wings I've seen. Plus, if Papa says bad words, he doesn't want you hearing those bad words. Right?
Yeah. If you say bad words, I will cover my ears.
Well, you don't know when Papa says the bad words.
No.
So, Papa doesn't need you learning things you don't need to know about yet. There we go.
What? Papa.
Yes, baby.
Is this what it looks like?
Well, this is Papa's ahead a couple of steps. So he's on this step right here of putting the legs together. So this is basically what he looks like right now.
With no eyes?
He doesn't have a head yet. I got to put it on. So, but dude has got legs. Dude should have been a movie star.
It does, so it doesn't have eyes?
Huh?
So it has one eye?
No, that's not eyes yet. So the head is supposed to go right there in the model, and it's not on there yet. So
does it have an eye?
Not yet. So just give it a moment.
I thought you would on this one.
Not quite. So Papa is putting this on, so it's gonna look like this.
I was trying to
So there we go.
Models that are not over here.
Well, you want to go look at the other models and see Papa's army?
Yeah.
So Papa's got a really big army right now.
That is a lot.
And he's going to use it to battle your uncles.
Okay.
So.
Bring all of them.
I plan to. But I can only use a couple of them because Papa's playing Alpha Legion. Can you say Alpha Legion?
Alpha Legion.
Alright, now I want you to be adorable and say Hydra Dominatus. Can you say Hydra Dominatus?
Hydra Dominatus.
Here, come over here and say it. Because people are going to love it. Say Hydra Dominatus.
I hurt my feet.
Careful. Can you say it?
Why? I don't remember it.
Sorry for the tactical pauses, guys. I got to continue to cut out my pieces here so I don't bore you. Unless you guys actually like that, but then that would make these videos unnecessarily long. Let's see. But we're putting together probably the coolest part, which I think is the claw. So. This is going to probably be the coolest thing I've made. Oh, wow, that's weird. There's only a little bit of glue that goes onto this that keeps this in here. Let's get a little bit more on here, make it nice and good. I didn't realize that Citadel glue was actually melting the plastic. So that is interesting to learn about something that I've been using where it's not, not dangerous for the skin, but it basically melts the plastic together. But, I look forward to what my brother actually is sending me. So he got me a Knight Abominant because I'm the only person with a non-Titan class. Or not Titan, but Knight class entity for my army. Which I would have been fine with. Oh, bro's got a flamethrower under his hand. Look at that. Which I would have been fine with. Like, I'm not too big on the whole Titan thing, because it's like, I always view the, what do you call them? The Chaos as the scrappy underdogs of the Warhammer universe, because it's like they're, veterans of a long war, but at the same time, they're basically using outdated Imperial technology to win. Because they're stuck on, what is it, mainly Mark II armor. Which, it's funny in the Warhammer universe that the older stuff actually works better than the newer stuff. Like, make that make sense. Like, I get it's to kind of talk about the regression of technology, which somebody had posed an interesting theory with why the Mechanicus, there's a nice claw, the Mechanicus does not like innovation because it is an unnecessary cost of life. Where when you think about it, where the everything had basically already been figured out prior to, after the Dark Age of technology, where that was when the biggest loss of human life happened. And why is that not? Okay, there we go. That's better. The shapes do press together just a little bit. But the Dark Age of technology had basically made it so that trying to figure stuff out would be just a waste of human life, especially when they could wait to find the STCs and all those things that they used to what they had used. Is why they focused so hard on finding the standard template constructs, because it would be a bigger it would be saving human lives to not continuously test things that have already been proven under an STC. But, not doing repairs and stuff and just basically maintaining technology is being lost very slowly. So it's backwards in a way. Which, why I kind of favor the Dark Mechanicum in a way, because you think about it, they're willing to push the bounds and risk everything for victory. And they're basically just a knockoff. Which one thing I've noticed is the Dark Mechanicum doesn't really get mentioned anymore. Where the only time I think Dark Mechanicum has ever been mentioned in 40K, well, not 40K, but it's mentioned in 30K, and it's just not really ever brought up again. Because, you have the, what is it, the Iron Warriors that basically fill the role of everything that gets done, mechanical wise, for the Chaos Legions. Which is kind of disappointing at the end of the day, because it's like, I really don't like how whiny Portarabo is. Like, dang, look at that.
Hi, Papa, I'm back.
Hi, Callie.
I'm back.
Can you say Hydrodominatus for everybody? Do it. Do it now.
Why?
Because people will think it's cool.
Hi,
Hydrodominatus, good job.
I didn't even say it there.
Well, you said it. Most of it. That's all that matters.
Hi, Dominus.
Hmm.
I gotta see it.
But yeah, gotta get this guy all built up.
Why?
Feeling cute might corrupt your legion later. IDK.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, so we've got most of this.
And Papa.
Yes,
If
Callie.
you interrupt me playing, and you want to.
Sorry, guys. I had to take a little kitty break. I have a fernal here that wants some attention. Here. Say hi, kitty. There you go. Anywho, sorry about that little pause, but that was keeping me away, as well as trying to put these guys together. So I'm finally on the faceplate. There we go. Yeah, I'm hoping, honestly, I do need to get a new phone or find a way to get more space for this because I don't understand what was that. I don't know why I keep running out of space for my on my device, and it's like no matter what I do, I always seem to be running out. So it's like if I don't do these, if I try doing like the long videos, I run out of space too soon. It's like here is Vashtorr's face. How unsettling. Looks like a mask that I would wear. Let's pop his face on here. Oopsie. Butterfinger's really bad. Ugh. It's a good thing this glue only works on plastic or I'd be in trouble. Oh, there we go. Huh. Oh, why is that not working? Huh. Thought that would sit there, but it just doesn't really work out. So maybe I did something wrong, but this is basically what he looks like. So he's almost completely assembled. I just need to get his wings on. Give bro his wings. But we'll start with getting this base on while that head dries. So just line it up here. I don't know if I'm definitely going to paint him and do everything I would normally do with this guy. I need to increase my paint collection here. But, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to field this guy. We'll kind of see how it pans out. There we go. So we'll get that marinating while we get these wings ready to put on here. Oop. Here we go. So yeah, we'll get these wings put together. I gotta put a little bit more on here. And then I might start assembling my blooded tonight. I'm not quite sure. Speaking of that, I gotta start hitting up BioLife and start saving some money. I can't keep buying Warhammer miniatures. It is not a sustainable existence, especially with making no money off of these videos. But I do like keeping you guys entertained as much as possible. Yeah. Okay, so this is supposed to fold down like this. I don't know if you guys were able to see that, but I had to glue 2 pieces on here. So that's these bad boys. But yeah, I don't know what kind of effects he'll have, so I should probably look up to see what it is he can do, because that's like, if he can affect enemy technology, he'll be particularly effective against my friend playing Imperial Guard and my brother playing Blood Angels. So it'll be interesting to see. Come on. So yeah, but it's not going to affect my other brother, because my other brother runs Tyranids, So I don't know if I'm going to have a decent counter on that, which is why I kind of want to run kind of like I wanted to run primarily an infantry thing, but he got a Hierophant, which is going to be very difficult to counter with what I have unless I get maybe another set of Havocs, where the Havocs are going to be my mainstay because they've got 4 feet of freaking range. Like, holy crap. They can basically cross map anything if the table's big enough and they have line of sight. So that seems kind of broken. Where I wonder how they write the stats for these things. Nice little guy looks like he has a vacuum hose for a tail. Whew. All right, that first wing I think should be ready. So yeah, we'll set him down like that. Oh, what is going on here? Oop. Oh, I have a couple more mounting places here. That's good. So I can hit these up here. So yeah, the wings go in like this. So just hold that in place. He's got one nice wing. I could probably have him pull off the Sephiroth look here. Look pretty dope with one wing, don't you think? We don't do anything half-assed around here, unless we're playing video games. Anywho, yeah, we'll get these wings in place. And then it looks like we'll finish up the base. Ooh, that is very nice. So yeah, we're going to set this guy down. I'm going to cut out the rest of the base here. I don't know what these extra things are for. And... oh, looks like he's supposed to have a couple of gauntlets from earlier that I never put on. That's weird. So there's a gauntlet here on one side that I could probably squeeze on here while I'm waiting. It doesn't even make it part of the step, and I have no idea where this extra stuff is supposed to go. Got a couple leftover pieces here. But yeah, you guys get to listen to me clip that stuff out. You guys like that, huh? Don't you? Don't you? So yeah, we'll get this up. Huh. Alright, let's get this gauntlet in place. There we go. That looks better. Oop. Oop. Alright. Just gotta grab a couple extra pieces here. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, so I had actually missed a step. So I was supposed to glue these on the back. So with this, we're going to do the base real quick. Give these time to dry. And then what we'll do is we'll insert Vashtorr here. Or Arkifane, whatever the hell that means. we are... I guess I get to say my favorite word, approaching the crescendo. I thank you guys for tuning in and liking this when you like it, and when you don't, I just thank you guys for tuning in. And I hope you guys continue to have a great week. So you guys certainly make my day, especially when you comment. There we go. So now we just got to get these back pieces in here, because I had missed part of these backpack items. Oh no, 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 no. Whoopsie. Wings came out. So... get these in here. Oh. God damn it. I messed up my wings, guys. I'm sorry. Yeah. Oops. Oh, come on. Might have to go clean my tip here. Alright. I'm having a hard time here, guys. I'm sorry. I wish I would have done a little bit of a better job paying attention to this, but I did not. And I ended up kind of screwing myself here. Oop. Oopsie. Upside down. There we go. That's better. All right. He is looking really good. So let's get prep the mount here. Hopefully he stays in place. Come on. Let's get that hoof all glued up here. There we go. Oopsie. Bonked you guys. I'm sorry. Come on. There we go. That looks like it will be one completed Vashtorr the Arkifane. Oh, come on, get back in there. Oopsie. All right, that should be fixed. That's better. There we go. That is one completed Vashtorr the Arkifane, and I will probably start putting the blooded together tonight while I have space on my phone. That's going to need a bit more glue here. There we go. That's better. Okay. Get a little... Oh, no, 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 no. I might have to find a different way to glue this. Or just wait him out. There we go. Yeah, that is one completed Vashtorr the Arkifane. So, thank you guys for tuning in. I will see you guys in the next one. Got to get some paint for this guy because I've got my Alpha Legion stuff right here for now. So, you guys take care now.